in whatever it was, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I said, just guess, you're never going to believe who I decided to vote for. And of course, they guessed and guessed and no one could guess. And I said, I'm going to vote for Paul Wellstone. Because it's not because he helped save my job by writing a letter. It's because he's the only person with this word right here, conscience. And, you know, later on, someone came and gave me this quote, and I read parts of it, but this, now, in our day and era, there's no conscience left. I've had people write to me after the debate last night, likening the two presidential candidates practically as if they were talking on like mafia talk, on how to take out people. You know, the CIA operative is going to prison for leaking about waterboarding, but not a soul in government is going to prison for waterboarding. And even worse than this now, we're almost on a complete repeat of the lead up to the Iraq War. If you remember, the month or week, couple of weeks before the Iraq War, they were so effective in what Clausen is talking about there, how to manipulate people into going to war when there's no reason. And he says, well, we have to have these false flags and these traumatic Pearl Harbors in order to get people. They were able, a couple of weeks before the Iraq War started, to get 70% of the American public to believe that Saddam was behind 9/11. Now that is absolutely incredible. And they actually, when they finally replayed what they said, Cheney was very careful a couple of times in giving himself little bits of wiggle room, and so he could say, I never lied to the American public and told them that Saddam was behind it, but they did everything by outright, explicit lie. And they got most of the people. Guess what's happening now? They've got about the same percentage of people that believe that Iran has a nuclear weapon. They believe that Iran already has a nuclear weapon. People in D.C. all talk this way. So, what do we need to do? We need certainly to remember, definitely need to remember Paul Wellstone. Keep your bumper sticker, the little green bumper stickers with Wellstone, because we need to keep that spirit alive. But I think actually now we need to revive the spirit. We need to revive. Listen to those last 5 minutes of his speech. And everyone now, contact your congressional leaders. I will be happy to make a t-shirt for anyone that is going to do this that says, what can Wellstone do? And if you're ready to try your hardest, as Wellstone did before the Iraq War, to now prevent much worse. It's guaranteed, a war in Iran is guaranteed to be worse than Afghanistan and Iraq, and many times worse. And so we need to be doing a lot more than what we're doing now. We need to get Wellstone's spirit back, and actually we need, the conscience in the United States now is at an all-time low. We frankly need to get a conscience back. That's what we need to do. So thank you very much, and I will be hanging around for t-shirt orders afterwards.
Here's something I'll say. Colleen Rowley's right. And we lost that voice, and we're waiting for somebody to pick up that torch. And the fact that, with all due respect to craft fishermen and our military, whistleblowing is the world's most